Hi Pisces, this is Esoteric Tales and Tarot. This is your May monthly crystal ball scrying and tarot card reading. In the crystal ball, I got a few things. Your skin. For some reason, they were showing me your skin. Be careful with your skin, and it's some sort of checking it. Maybe there's something that you need to see on your skin, or that you've had a rash or something, to do with that. But looking after your skin has come up. So whether you needed to moisturize or do something, be careful of the soaps or the types of cleaners and things that you're using, because I was seeing it as taking more care or note of your skin. That was just a random one that came up. I got crafts and hobbies as well being really important, that there could be a new hobby that you're starting, and it could be something that could make you money on, say, a platform like some type of selling marketplacey type platform where you could display what you're working on, because I think you're going to pick it up quite quickly if it's a craft, or maybe as a type of hobby. You will band together other people that have an interest in it, and you can start a sort of a page, and it will get noticed, and then you have an opportunity to do, I'm hearing, merchandise as well, like a t-shirt, or it could be something quite quirky that you're doing, Pisces. But whatever this is, you're going to find a talent for it, that you're quite good at it. And with Jupiter being in coming into the sign of Taurus and expansion, and coming in from yesterday, from the 1st of May, and going for a couple of weeks, it's a really great time for you to explore something that you've been thinking about doing and maybe haven't got started yet, because it's very expansive, this energy. I really feel like it's something that will surprise you, and maybe something that you could do later on in life. Like, it's almost as if you've had this opportunity where you've pivoted. It's interesting it's coming up as well, because I'm a fellow water sign. I'm a Scorpio, and in this last year I had an accident happen, and then I started doing a yoga course, and now I've almost finished doing my masters of yoga. And I've thought it's interesting how something that's happened pivoted me this way, and now I've gained a skill that I will have, this ability to do yoga teaching, which I'm getting right into for the rest of my life. And I didn't have the time or capacity to do that before the injury that I had, which forced me into doing something like yoga to help with my movement. And that's how this feels to me. Like, you'll gain a skill that will be sort of something that you can do into the future, that you can turn into money. So even right now, if it doesn't interest you to make money out of it, somewhere in your future when you're into retiring, it will be something where you're like, oh, remember that skill that I had, and you'll be able to do it. Really interesting that it's coming up in that way, Pisces. But I thought it was quite nice for you. Really good energy for you with studying something too. That's how I felt like it's going to be easy for you. So if you wanted to learn a language, or if you decided, I could teach English somewhere in another country, and I could brush up on how to do it, maybe learn a little bit of that country's language, and that's going to really be something easy for you. Here we go, the star card flew out for you. So yeah, wishes upon a star, Aquarius energy here as well. The number 17 could be of luck to you, but I'm feeling this water bearer, and like it's a gift from the heavens coming for you, and something that, I've got a few things here now. So I'm seeing flags as well, like different countries' flags that have stars on them. Then I was seeing patchworking and that type of thing as well. So it's really showing me about this. Even the flags could be the learning another language, or being able to travel. This sounds strange. I can see a cardinal there too. Being able to travel with whatever the hobby is that you're doing. So it's very, it could have something to do with water or going over water as well. It could be something that you're doing with cooking too, and you could think about it in terms of content creation as well, or being able to put it up online, because I feel as though there might be something that you could do that people would be interested in watching the process of, Pisces. Those red cardinals are when I spot them, they bring luck for me, or they pay attention type birds, because they come through. I don't know if you're familiar with Dolores Cannon, and I'm a quantum healing hypnosis practitioner and QHHT, and she was the founder of that hypnosis style. There's lots of videos of her on YouTube that are very inspirational. And the bird that used to come out was a cardinal for her for messages, and it's one that comes up for me. I've got a little cardinal in this room in here as a little coat hook that I have. The Two of Pentacles here, being able to balance and juggle, but again, I'm seeing this as going over water and being able to do this. Interesting person here in this card deck in the Two of Pentacles is making me think of jugglers. I went to see Cirque du Soleil recently, and this whole, juggling act, and I always thought, one day I wouldn't mind running off with the circus, but it's that kind of feeling as though, again, I'm just getting this being able to make money and using this infinity symbol here, like it's going to be something that can take you into the future. And I think money has been something that we've all been juggling with, but it's how to make ends meet. And if you're wondering about this hobby and whether it's going to be costing you something to get it started, it'll be worth it. It'll be worthwhile with whatever this project or hobby is. I'm seeing, that it could be, again, merchandise, because I'm looking at the funny hat here and the clothing and thinking that there could be something quirky about this. If it's a sport or something, like a funny name or something where you could catch people's attention, or maybe it's a funny costume or something that you have to wear for it. Two cards have flown out here. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Five of Swords. So this is there's been some sort of battles and conflict, and it's as though you've won something, but it's a shallow sort of victory that's coming up here, Pisces. So maybe there was something, where somebody had a disagreement with you, and you've kind of won that argument, but you feel as though it really didn't happen in a way that you feel happy about in the end, which is why you're feeling very forlorn here, looking at the Three Cups and not feeling too happy about it. But the Hand of God here, you're ignoring it. You're looking down here feeling quite upset, but you're getting offered something beautiful in a cup here to make you sort of cheer up. And it's coming again. You've got the two hands here. This is the Ace of Wands. Always for me, something passionate. Again, it could be, I wasn't getting a lot of romance energy for you, but perhaps your passions and hobbies in this way could lead to that. But I'm feeling it in terms of hobbies and passions. If you put your passions to it, you're going to have a lot of luck. Because here's the Knight of Wands rushing in. After this Five of Swords, and the Empress, very abundant sort of energy underneath this Five of Swords. The only tricky energy that you really have here is this. I feel it's sort of after a bit of a defeat or after something going wrong, you're able to, if you're able to focus on the positive, you'll see that there's something really positive out of this negative situation. Let's check out what you've got for the Enchanted Spell Oracle Medieval Hedgewitch Magick Guidebook here. I've just done an unboxing of this deck. It's a really beautiful one that, check out the video for it. Each one has a herb that's associated with the card. I've pulled, it is based on a Celtic zodiac seasons with different dates to what our normal zodiac is. So I've had to pull a couple of cards to cover over, because the Celtic calendar is different. So yeah, I've pulled out the cards that are relevant to your dates, Pisces, to read out the messages, because that's what my guides told me to do this month. And then I'll see if there's anything else out of the rest of the deck that come up. So the first one is Enchantment. The dates are February 18th to March 17th. I'm drawn here to the green dragon here because it's the wood dragon year in the Chinese zodiac, and I've been telling people to wear green for the whole year because it's going to be lucky and bring luck in. But look at this beautiful like priestess here, so beautiful. So the other words that go with the enchantment are magic, recovery, and self-care. The divination is when the enchantment card appears, it's time to take a step back from the busyness of the world. The ash tree reminds us to rise above and look at the big picture. In truth, we are only here for such a short time. Slow down and appreciate life. The power of reflective self-care is highlighted by this card. In this stillness, magic can begin to blossom and moments of enchantment can be found. Often the answer to a tricky problem appears when the mind has been allowed to become quiet. This quietness can be found in painting, drawing, writing, poetry, or just contemplating the beauty of nature. How interesting, because you've got the hobbies that came out in the crystal ball. And there's a little spell here for an ash amulet. Making an amulet out of ash wood in a natural setting can help slow your mind, allowing you an enchanted space to create much needed peace. It can also awaken your intuition and bring some insightful answers. Take a small ash tree branch and cut a disc from it. Onto the disc, carve or draw the rune symbol Ansuz, which is like an arrow. It's spelled Ansuz. For the breath of God, the stillness that comes when we quiet our chattering mind and just listen. So that's beautiful for you. Enchantment card. And you have another one crossing over your dates as well, which is success. I'm liking the idea of this one for you. Success, triumph, achievement, and rewards. The dates are March 18th to April 14th, and it's elder is the herb. So you've got another beautiful priestess here. Got the green cloak on the back with the blues, greens and blues seem to come up for both of your cards. So success, let's read what it says. The divination. When the success card appears, be assured that a personal or business success is on the way. Oh, cool. You have worked hard and laid the groundwork. You have sowed the seeds and soon the rewards will appear. Keep your language positive and your confidence high. Expect the best to happen and it will. Just as the spring equinox is a time of balance of day and night at equal length, so your diligence and persistence will be balanced by achievement. That is really cool because you've got this balancing act card and the star card here, and we've been talking about this victory here in doing a hobby or putting a new pursuit in place. And so we've got a spell here, green leaf success spell. To bring the energy of sweet success to a venture or project, try this simple elder leaf spell. Take a green candle, an elder leaf, a silver coin, and a piece of green paper. Light the candle and write your vision of success on the paper. Go into detail about all the wonderful things you would like to happen after all your hard work. Wrap the elder leaf and silver coin in the green paper and keep them in your study or office area. Light the green candle periodically and know that success is on its way. And I've been saying as well, if you don't have, an elder branch or anything that's similar to that, and you wanted to do, you could just use these as visualizations in your meditation. You don't actually have to do it. It's just a nice way of having a visual for you to manifest. Always good. I'm just checking with my guides to see if there is any more messages out of this deck. I think I've only had one or two other signs that got a spare card, because other than that, I think the messages, we've got everything we needed, which is good. Just a little forest fae to go, I think, from the Nadia Turner. Curious messages of enchantment from the forest fae. Let's see which forest fae wants to pop out. Oh, I love this one. Spiny sister, take pride in yourself. That's a beautiful one. It reminds me of my favorite out of the Peter Rabbit series was the little hedgehog. Mrs. Tiggy Winkle reminds me of it. Spiny sister, take pride in yourself. So feeling good about yourself with this come out of this feeling of gloominess, because, things are, you've got something right here, a gift right in front of you. Pisces, I hope these messages have been a help. Look after your skin, put some nice moisturizer on, get it checked if it needs to be checked. And, be careful around heat and things like, don't burn yourself or don't freeze in the snow or something like that. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I've got over 111 subscribers, so please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love you to, and liking my videos really helps with my channel, and putting down comments. I love to hear what is going on with you. Thank you so much, and there's more videos coming out. Jupiter is in in the sign of Taurus and expanding now, so get cracking on your projects, because they'll expand out for you. Hope this has been of help, Pisces, and I'll tune in and catch up with you soon. Thanks. Bye.